What's up, guys? It is Maxwell back with the next war recap from the Wales, and let's jump right into it. 45 versus 45 against Cold September, and the breakdown for this one was 6-18-21, our weekend arranged war. Big shout out to everybody over at Cold September. It has been one of the first ever arranged wars of War Wales of all time back in the day 2 years ago, is what I was told. And so yeah, we've been matching them a couple times since. So quite fun to arrange with Cold September. And as you can see, quite a clean map on our side. So we did really well inside this war, able to clear all the 6 Town Hall 11s with, let's see, 16 attacks. So that was quite good from our side. They struggled a little bit on our 11s. And yeah, but let's jump right into the first attack, guys, and talk about the stats a bit later, aka towards the end of this video, as usual. So we're gonna start things off on number 1 with Lay Senior, aka Valvi, coming in for this one, and he has just proven to be an absolute monster ever since he joined War Wales. He's grabbed quite a few 10v10 triples, and inside this war, when we needed it, he also was able to step in at the 10v11 game and do work for us. So yeah, a great addition to the roster. Certainly very happy to have him over. And once again, big shout out to him. He does a dragon attack on this base, gets 1 air defense plus a couple other defenses, plus some percentages, plus some pathing with his suicide heroes out of the way. Enemy BK is going to be able to go down as well, which can only help. You know, the dragons can sometimes tend to get stuck on the enemy BK a bit, and he's got quite a few hit points, so for that reason it's definitely nice to get him down. Uses a clone spell here, very interesting stuff. A Lava Hound and a clone spell, and only 1 balloon there to take that out. So he says, I don't need the extra spells, I rather need some troop space, so I'm gonna use a clone spell here. So very interesting stuff. 10v11, we don't see that too often, but maybe it is a little twist, a little trick that you guys will also be able to use. So 1 air defense left in his path. He has got no hound for that anymore, but of course the 8 dragons, or he's placed 7 so far, are going to be able to deal with a 1 air defense here. You will notice that he's got 1 dragon left in the back. He purposely did not initially place it, because with those dragon attacks sometimes you can get a bit unlucky with the pathing. Dragons do not quite end up on the town hall, so there you can see he trails it in a bit later, but actually one of the dragons does end up on the town hall. However, very smart on holding back that 1 dragon, because that was actually the one that was able to get the town hall down. So hadn't he done that, he probably would have failed, and the baby dragon is going to be able to pick up the final percentage points for the 2-star. Ends up with 52. Great hit here by Valvi on base number 1. Up next is going to be number 3, and the Grinch doing work. Being on voice chat with me certainly pays off. No, I don't want to take too much credit for this one, but you know, Grinch and I, we like to plan things together for the 10v11 hits. And yeah, thankfully it worked out very well. He was very close to the 4-pack actually. He got really unlucky on his second attack. Also with dragons being on the town hall, and yeah, not quite getting it down with like a slither of HP left. Very unlucky. So a very good performance to Grinch as well overall. 10v11, it was a pretty solid war. Definitely happy with that. So he's going to be starting things off with a baby dragon loon trade for some percent at 9 o'clock. Some sniping, and then also some hasted loons for that wizard tower, just to improve the pathing of his bowler kill squad, which you guys are going to be seeing coming in from this side of the base soon. Here comes the first golem. He's got a couple of bowlers down right away. Bounces down that army camp. Warbreakers in. He's going to be using a rage spell as well, just to be able to create the funnel on this side of the base. Waits a little bit, and then he places the rage. Very nicely done. And those bowlers are going to be able to do work. They also lure out the clan castle. His Warbreakers went sort of crooked. He of course tried to place them away from the splash damage, but they opened the wall in sort of a weird spot. However, though, it was still able to work out. yeah, some more golems, some more bolas from the clan castle. Uses the first rage spell right there. It's gonna use the jump spell as well as the free spell. He opted here not to bring a heal spell, which was actually my advice, because the previous attack had a heal spell, but definitely a very good decision. The rage spell able to do work, and yeah, he absolutely smashed this. Very nicely done to Grinch, taking care of base number 3. It's definitely fun that way. One more baby dragon left, and yeah, 56%, guys, definitely solid tech. And that brings us to the 4 10v10 triples that we had. Moving down to number 19, we have got Jason coming in for this one. Jason the Great, once again proving that he is great, especially with Queen Walk B, which he tends to really kill it. Interesting twist here, he uses one witch with his queen, just to be able to distract the enemy BK a little bit, and yeah, able to bounce a mortar whenever you're able to bounce a mortar. Jason is most likely gonna take advantage of that. The witch actually doing work here, the healer is keeping her nice and healthy, so quite cool to be using one witch with the queen walk there, which of course has exactly the same rage as the archer queen, so you won't be losing anything by healers getting in range of something that they otherwise wouldn't. And then he just likes to use king and bolas through the core pretty much to take out both Inferno Towers. Here comes the second jump spell. They're going to be making their way in. Quite unfortunate that the queen went into a strange tile there, but thankfully the bolas able to kill her. You will also notice that he uses a level 7 golem from the clan castle, so that is interesting as well. Can definitely learn a lot from him when it comes to the Bewitch attack, and I guess the level 7 golem. Quite some value here, keeping alive all those troops, so he opts not to use any clan castle bolas this time. The second jump spell actually did not grant access to the second Inferno Tower here, but the level 7 golem, I just talked about it, is able to take it out. However, an Expo left standing, but you know, those golemites, those level 7 golemites, they even take out the Expo with the help, of course, of the previous bola bounces already damaging those buildings. Lavahound is finally gonna meet the queen, but not gonna be able to stop her. Even a witch still helping out there with the lava pups. Queen makes her way through the last wall for this base. The archer tower is going to fall, and that's going to be GG for this one. Very nicely done to Jason. And up next we've got Leo. Leo cleaning up, I believe, Tony's attack on number 20 here. We're going to have to see how he does. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, let's watch it. So Leo starts things off with a couple of snipes all around the base. Of course, Leo also always very prone on grabbing some 10v10 triples. Very engaged, so definitely nice. Yeah, starting his queen walk here at 2 o'clock, is going to be walking his queen up towards 12. Warbreakers come in, a rage spell as well, and that one Warbreaker is going to be able to open up that wall against the Expo, utilizing the rage spell. Finally, the healers are in the rage now as well, so the queen is going to be healed back up all the way to full. 2-point defenses onto her, doesn't really phase her. She's going to be able to take out the Expo before she walks into the range of the clan castle as well as enemy queen, so that's nice. Gets another cannon out of the way, as well as another air defense, and then slowly but surely she makes her way, is gonna make her way eventually towards enemy queen. Oh, actually no, she isn't. Well, okay. Rip my predictions, I guess. Damn, I definitely could have seen that. Dragon attack, so she's meant to get that last air defense. She's meant to go outside the base here, so everything going to plan. I'm not quite up to my predicting game, I guess, or to my calling game. But anyways, guys, Hasted Loons at 6 o'clock are definitely going to be able to take out that air defense. There we go. Air defense does go down. And the dragons easily kill the queen. Tesla farm the core, uses the second rage spell there for the dragons. Queen still doing work around the outside, not needing another spell just yet. Black Mine, seeking air mine inside the middle of the base. We see that more and more these days now. With dragons being so strong, they are able to crush the core here, take out the air skellies, grab the Inferno Tower as well as the last Expo. They pretty much one-shotted 4 dragons or so onto the Expo. And yeah, this ended up being quite an overkill. So very nice job to Leo with the level 6, level 7. Anyways, the max dragon from the clan castle there as well. Those things still look so cool. Then we've got number 22, and we've got Yo-Yo coming in for this one with a Golem Bowler kill squad. Is gonna start off the funnel with a Bowler bounce right here. And we saw quite a few damage CCs from Cold September on Town Hall 10, also on some lower weighted bases, so that was really strange. We were kind of thrown off by that. We had 2 dip fails also due to, I think it was 2, also due to those surprising damage CCs. For example, we had the dragon at dip fail because of witches in the clan castle. But yeah, in this case, Yo-Yo able to get the queen into the kill squad with the baby dragon P.E.K.K.A clan castle here. So yeah, interesting stuff by Cold September, but in this case, that ended up helping Yo-Yo out quite a bit. Of course, queen doing work is gonna grab a bunch more buildings there in the core than what the kill squad without her would have been able to do. Actually gets both sweepers, and yeah, whenever you get both sweepers and you are Yo-Yo, you are most likely going to triple. So yeah, in he comes with his Lalo, smashes those initial defenses with 2 haste spells, some more loons coming in around the 2 o'clock side, some more on the cannon here to just improve the pathing pretty much. They take out the cannon, and then he's gonna finish on this last Inferno Tower and this back end Wizard Tower, Archer Tower farm here with the Tesla in there as well. So the heal spell definitely proving very valuable for that part of the base, and the defenses are gonna go down easily. So nice triple here by Yo-Yo, taking care of base number 22 for us. And one more 10v10 triple left, guys, and it is going to come on number 24. At least that's what my sheet says, so I hope that's correct. No worries, I've been doing my homework. Lowest weighted base getting taken out by my boy York with some Queen Charge Lalo. And this also, who attempted this? Somebody. I think this is also a Yo-Yo plan. Yeah, it is Yo-Yo with the Queen Charge on this one. Unfortunately, Yo-Yo failed because he missed his Queen ability. Actually, I think he said his device was lagging, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so York coming in here for the cleanup, has a minion down on the Town Hall already, takes care of that. Queen is gonna make her way throughout the Lava Hound. A wizard and a minion help her in doing so. And then we've got some nice wall breaking action here, guys. So you're gonna have to stay tuned and watch this here. Rage spell goes down for Queen. She takes out the Wiz Tower, and then the wall's gonna get broken right over here. As I said, this attack had been attempted before, so York knew that there were no mini bombs there to catch the wall breakers. Queen makes her way through the enemy king, and then she's gonna step into the base here, takes out the army camp, takes out the dark barracks as well as the Archer Tower and Elixir Collector, and then she makes her way in. More wall breakers now coming in since the Queen is tanking that rage spell. Definitely helping out as well. The next section gets opened up, the Queen gets taken out by the Queen Charge, and then the loons already start their way into the base. Goes quite heavy on the Lalo here early on, but of course it is going to be very important for him. What's up with my voice, guys? It's going to be very important for him to smash the middle of the space, as pretty much all of the defensive power that remains is inside the middle. So yeah, he's going to be killing that with another rage spell, has another heal spell left. No spell for the back and Inferno Tower, but that one is only level 1. So yeah, he's going to be able to outlast it even without the spell. The Queen is actually going to step in to help out as well. There we go. Queen targets the gold storage first, but eventually she's going to lock onto the Inferno Tower as well. And yeah, just enough. Actually, wow. Did he also miss the ability? I'm not quite sure. Anyways, guys, Inferno Tower gets taken out by the loons. And as I said, I'm not really on top of my game today, so sorry for that. But we are still going to watch 3 more attacks, and those are going to be Town Hall 9. First up, Grubenlord, aka Ralph, coming in for this one, who was also able to drop The six-pack this war fresh, so very good job to him. And I'm gonna have to check, guys. Let me check for you right now, but I think he's one of the top. He's one of the top Tower 9 attackers inside Wales right now. Let me check. List 3-star. War match, please. Yeah, there he is. 88% 3-star rate for Grubenlord right now. So definitely an absolute monster right now. And yeah, so he's coming in. In case you guys are wondering who else is on the list, by the way, number 1 Grey Worm 92%. So number 2 Grubenlord 88%. Number 3 Birdman 83%. Number 4 is the Town 11. Number 5 Christoph 80%. Number 6 Sea Carried 78%. Number 7 Mr. Bob 75%. Number 8 Mr. Rambo 75%. Number 9 TDH 70%. Unfortunate war for TDH this war, but he's gonna come back for sure. And number 9 A team. Okay, that's your oh no, that's Town 9 A team 70%. So there you go, guys. Quick little update on the war whales hit rates in case you're wondering. So quite a bunch of Town 9s here, over 70%, so that's definitely cool. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I think Christoph is being played by Dolce, but anyways, so because Dolce just posted Christoph OP after below the list. So yeah, as you can see, Grubenlord here staying very patient, taking out the final defenses and wrapping up the 3-star with the Queen Ho and 11 wizards. That's definitely quite a few wizards as well on this base, so very nicely done to him. All right. Then we've got 31 and 31. Oh, that's 30. Never mind. I'm sorry, A-team. I know you've got a good hit rate. 31. Bamboo coming in with some more Queen Ho. Bamboo also likes himself some Queen Ho. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be copying something and pasting something, guys. Should I be doing that while I record? Probably not, but who cares? It's my channel. So, Bamboo doing work with the Queen Ho here, starting her and funneling her with only 1 wizard. And he's got a minion down for early cleanup. Definitely very smart with Hawk attacks, guys. Always do it if you can do it. Get the early cleanup down for Hawk attacks. That always helps out. So, Bamboo doing work. With the Queen Walk here, takes out quite a bit of value already. Here comes the first Warbreaker, and then some more to allow Queen access towards the bomb tower as well as enemy queens. So nice little charge here by Bamboo. He's got 3 more Warbreakers left. A pesky Lava Hound comes out of the clan castle. King is going to be able to deal with 1 more Tesla before his demise. Wizard helps out Bamboo in dealing with the Lava Hound. More Warbreakers in. Here comes the Rage Burn. Yes, he is going to be able to open up this next section. Queen gets taken out. His queen gets another expo as well. So great value for Bamboo's charge here. The queen also gets another sweeper. After that, she is gonna take out the defensive clan castle. Well, just the building. The defensive clan castle has already been taken out, of course. Bamboo catches a giant bomb right away, but does not have to heal yet. Now he heals. And then the Hawks are going to be making their way towards the second expo. Queen is attempting to go through the wall here. She still has her ability. And I guess she's lost the healer since she's dropping health to just 1 expo. But anyways, the last heal spell is going to get dropped right on top of the wizard tower. As well as the king and ground skellies chasing the Hawks. And the last arch tower is going to go down. 1 skeleton was actually set to air, which definitely helps out a Queen Ho attack as well. And that's going to be GG for base number 31. Well done to Bamboo. And 1 more attack left, guys. As I said, 45 versus 45. So last attack is actually going to come on number 42, where we've got Swizzle Fohizzle coming in with more Queen Ho. Oh, Jesus, guys. I usually don't show 3 attacks of the same attack style per recap. I actually did not watch the Town 9 attacks prior to picking them this time. I just picked fresh hits and the people who I felt deserved to be in the recap. So yeah, guys, 3 Queen Ho attacks. Oh well, that's a quite cool attack. So I guess we can still do it. And Swiss is doing work here with another Queen Walk. As you can see, 3 Wizard Towers are just lined up for him to take out with the walk. And yeah, the Expo is going to be behind the wall, so that's a little bit of a worry, but he's got Wall Breakers, no worries whatsoever. He's going to be breaking the wall right with those Wizard Towers. They're nice poison spell by Swiss, actually. Takes out the Baby Dragon, as well as it keeps the Witch in there to kill her. And now, guys, the Queen is actually gonna make her way through the wall anyways, because his funnel with the Kiwi Walk was so good, took out both those buildings over here, so very nice job on that. A little bit late on the Rage spell, so actually has to use the ability as well. One more Wall Breaker left. Is he going to be using that to break the Queen in further? No, not yet. So he's going to be sending in the Hawks here from 1 to 2 o'clock. They're going to catch a Giant Bomb and a Ground Skelly right away. But very nice poison spell by Swiss is going to be able to deal with the Skellies, as well as slow down enemy BK. The Tesla farm gets taken out by the Hawks. They are going to continue to make their way throughout the base. Take out the bomb tower. They catch another giant bomb around the outside. Very nice second heal spell here. Catches actually all the Hawks. Great placement there by Swiss. And that's going to be more than he needs to take care of the rest of the space. One individual Hawk triggers a giant bomb. Their Queen is going to be rerouting towards the outside. Also helping out. Great hit. And definitely worth watching. Although it was another Queen Ho, guys. So yeah. That's gonna be the last attack for today. Let's move on to the stats, which I'm gonna be bringing you. I need to scroll back up to my stats. And here we go. So, stats for this war, guys. War Whales with 4 10v10 triples. Cold September with 2. War Whales cleaning the 11s with 16 attacks. 6 for 16. Nice hit rate of 38%. Cold September, not quite so successful. I'm not gonna point it out any further. 2 dip fails for us, 4 dip fails for them, so we pretty much beat them on all levels, except Town Hall 9. Well, Town 9 was actually tight, but very poor performance from us compared to the last wars. Only 50% 9v9 hit rate. Quite a few guys struggling, but overall a very solid war and definitely very happy. We beat a CWL Invite clan, guys, and also for those who were wondering about breakdowns, yeah, the breakdown for this war, as I said, 45 versus 45, and the breakdown was 6-18. So the days where we were laughed at and struggled with the breakdowns definitely over. So yeah, War Whales doing the best to become great again. This, I think, has been quite a good war for us.